The time is now. Yes, right now. We must have the whole truth. This is the true light, coming to you live from live tape. The answers to all. Of all your questions, we don't need false prophets. We don't need misinformed teachers that don't teach. We don't need leaders that don't know how to lead. That's right, he's here right now with us on earth, incarnated in human form, with the total truth. You have to hear it to believe it.
نشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله الوالي الكريم وصلى الله على الأنبياء أجمعين والمسيح والمهدي والمجدد لمن المرسلين. Are we not the bearers of witness that nothing would exist if Allah didn't create it? And that He is alone and has no partners? And that all gratitude is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the sustainer of all the boundless universes. All gratitude is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the generous eternal friend. And send salutations of Allah on all of His prophets and His apostles, and on the Messiah, the anointed one, and on the Mahdi, the guide, and on the Mujaddid, the reformer, which was all sent from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We send greetings and we send peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
You are now listening to The True Light with Saeed Al-Imam Isa Al-Hadi Al-Mahdi in a live question and answer session.
Tell me who Yanin is. Yanin is an extraterrestrial being who incarnates of the 19 galaxies. And they do travel by ships, as you would call them for lack of a better word. And they've been intergalactically traveling and coming to this planet since 11,500 years ago. And Yanun is one of the masters that's been assigned to awake you people up. But you people are a portion of ancient verse of the Jabarians, as you probably don't even know what that means, right? And some of you must be woken up. And so masters would come. The master that you saw was called Rama. If you would have gotten a closer look at him, he comes from 4,000 years before Jesus. If you would have got a closer look at him, you would have saw that he had white hair and red eyes. He's a caramel complexion, fairly thin, and his name is Rama. He visits this planet many times. He lives in Shambhala. I don't care how crazy it sounds to you, or one day you'll find out it's true anyway. That in the center of your planet, there is another world in the center. There's subterranean pathways to different chambers in the center of your planet. The pyramids are entrances there and so are the pyramids out in South America and the Nairobi Desert, and out at the Antarctic is the entrance in. And Yanin is one of the masters of the school of the bird. They call him the feathered bird. This is why in South America, when they look over the sky and they see this image of this bird on the ground, that is his school. So certain arriving masters to this plane knew what school they would go to. Each galactical, what do you call it, body had their own school on this planet. Muslims don't realize that throughout the Holy Quran, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking about angelic beings coming to earth, you've interned them because of Christianity in the 18th century into little white babies with wings when you're talking about celestial, terrestrial beings or extraterrestrial beings who have been visiting y'all for a long period of time. Because some of you are the sons and daughters of extraterrestrials who came here, and you have to be brought back to power to defend this planet against the destruction by Azazil and what they refer to as Lucifer and the other 200 fallen angels, which were again extraterrestrial beings who invaded this planet 6,000 or 5,000 some odd years ago and have been ruling. And of course, the last is to either hover or to go into the subterranean parts of the planet, and they just come up to either ascend to the earth to teach man, or they will make intergalactical communications, leave and come back. And this is what Elijah saw. This is what Jesus said when he said he was caught up in a whirlwind and the clouds and went up. The whirlwind and the clouds is the ship itself. Elijah was taken up in a chariot, and Enoch was translated into heaven by a chariot. It's throughout the scriptures. And 3 men visited Abraham at his tent, and then one went up, and the other 2 went on down into Sodom to try to talk Lot and his family into coming out. You know, these stories that you have interpreted in the scriptures strictly as religious dogma because of the translations by the Christian churches, etc., who had no knowledge of extraterrestrials. They have turned the spiritual community of beings who have existed in other galaxies into gods or into angels and gave them a bunch of names that didn't apply to them. And so you just happen to mention one who is very powerful. Yanun, his name is. They say Yanin. It's pronounced Yanun, depending on the dialect of what galaxy you're in. The pronunciation changes. And in the one you described was another one called Rama, who's asking you about Yanin because Yanin is assigned to give you answers about the things that you need to know in this time and the time that you've come from, to be able to distinguish the 144,000 who would be those extraterrestrial beings, prepare them to create that whirlwind and make that ascension out of this state, which they call the rapture, rising up from the earth while it goes through its turmoil with the Lamb, as they refer to him, which is merely a symbol of a humble being from an extraterrestrial. And Isa ibn Maryam alayhi salam was caught up between the two because he was one of the only Jabarian of his time, meaning he was the only, well, I say Jabarian of his time, the only being of his time that an angelic being, as you call him, extraterrestrial, came down and went into a woman again like they did way back in Genesis and gave birth to this being that was partially angelic and partially man, so that he could try to raise your spiritual consciousness, but man was not ready. So Allah Ta'ala saw fit to send after him a mortal who would be guided by a Jabarian, which was the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who would be guided by the angel Jibreel, who was an extraterrestrial, because the method of reaching man through his spiritual and his like Jesus didn't work. Man was wanting to kill him, they didn't understand what he was doing. And the more he would execute the power of healing and things to show them that they had the same power, some of them, because that's what he said, I only was sent to a certain group, a lost sheep. I got to find a certain group of people, you know, but the people who he was not sent to, they didn't like him. They persecuted him and in turn wanted to kill him. So Allah Ta'ala saw fit to send another being, which you all call the Comforter, which was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and have the angel visit him, who would be an extraterrestrial, to guide him and give him the Quran, the final text that will teach you about your intergalactic traveling and how you got him. It's why the Quran says we sent you down to earth. See, they keep missing it. That when there's a turmoil in the garden in heaven, that we cast you down to earth in the Quran. From where? The angels come down from where? From floating around in the sky. No, they sent you down to Arbuk, which is Earth, the blue planet. They sent you here from other galaxies. When you violated the law, intergalactical law, you was cast down here like prisoners. You all are wayward, as you would call it. I don't know a better word for it. That you all are assigned to a prison. Earth is a prison that you all are in. And you are people who rebel, who would listen to Satan, as you call him, which was Azazillah then, or Tanush. You listen to him, you follow, and you've been assigned to earth until you overcome that. Until you turn and give your total reverence to Huwa, Allah, Allazi, La ilaha illa Huwa. What you incorporate in that, even that when you say Huwa, you have to say God, Allah, God, God, Allah. You keep interjecting. You personified him and said he was Master Farad Muhammad, or he was Yahweh ben Yahweh. You always have to do something rather than to just serve the omnipotent source of the Hawa, or way is inside you, the essence of life. So now you've been assigned to this prison, which is called Arduk, the blue rock, earth, until you, which they say, are born again. And born again of what do they say? Of the body or the spirit? Of the spirit. Y'all must be born again of the spirit. You must be transformed from being this mortal being who is destined to die back to immortality. You follow? You must become a supreme being again in order to be worthy of intergalactical traveling again. So now what has happened, the devil's seed is in the earth, mixing in with the God seed as you'd have it, and it's keeping y'all bound to the planet and creating new dogmas every day, new deviations from the fundamental truth, and calling it religions and sects and all different types of denominations, Sunni, Shia, Ahmadiyya, Bilalians, Black Muslims, Hindu, Buddhists, and just creating new dogmas to keep you from seeing the straight, the Sirat al-Mustaqim, as they call it, the Sirat al-Mustaqim, the straight way of those who made the pathway through the galaxies. The Sirat, when they say in the Quran, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. They're telling you, I want to be guided, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. I want to be guided to that way. I want to get back out of here. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. You know that sirat of those who you are giving your grace, Allah Ta'ala. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. I don't want to be like those people who got the everlasting curses, who's damned to this earth forever. Well, or those who deviated off that path that was leading from Malakut to Nasut and went somewhere else. Or as they translated in modern times, have left the path of Deen al-Islam and went into other denominations of thought. And you deviate from the path of Deen al-Islam when you deviate from the path of Mullah Ibrahim, when you deviate from the religion that Allah Ta'ala gave to the Prophet Adam, which was the way you should work your way back to Jannah to Eden, back out of this plane and back into Malakut, the domain of angelic beings from which most of you have come. But some people here have made an everlasting pact with Azazillah or Tanush, this being who rules who tried to overthrow Mikael in Malakut prior to the birth of your planet. As a result of that, was cast down. Some mortals have succumbed to him and begin to worship him in a subtle kind of way. One of his names is God. And they've taken it and called Allah God and Jehovah God in Akhir. etc. You follow? So you just happen to touch on a very sensitive subject. And you all, I am here to try to bring you all back I got to start giving you what you think you want, so you learn how to think on the level of what I have to give or what you know you need. But I can't start by pouring out. I've been teaching for 20 years on earth, in and out, visiting in and out of here. Different beings speak to you at different times through me, trying to answer all of your questions.
All right, so they're messing with the live, y'all. All right, so they're messing with the live, y'all. Yep, they're messing with it. They just totally just kicked me out. Just totally just kicked me out.
That's what's so funny. You don't even hear yourself. You hear yourself talk to me, but you don't even understand half the things you're asking. And it's amazing to find that just spiritual people here are beginning to wake up. It is not about a water religion. You know what I mean by a water religion? When they dip you in some water and say you're baptized, or you go to Mecca and then say I'm a Muslim, where it's just a physical aspect of the deed. It's amazing that y'all are now probing into the esoteric part of your existence and trying to get a better understanding of the real you and not the synthetic you that you call your body. It's a wonderful day.
El Hadi, I want to ask you a question.
First of all, wait, let me correct something. El Hadi is my father's name.
Imam.
Okay.
What is meant lately? I've been getting the flash in front of me, the white fog, like I'll be standing or I'll be in a certain place and I'll see a white
mist.
A mist, yeah. I know that.
Because it is.
A mist in front of me and it just comes and it stays there for a second. Then it'll go. Then I can move and I'll go to another place and my mind just be, I don't be thinking about anything in particular. All of a sudden it flashes in front of me, but I can't really, figure.
You haven't. See, the thing is, you're looking at beings who are here in the Earth atmosphere trying to reverse the negative flow of current that's here. Okay? You can't assimilate them because you haven't developed the inner part of you. You're developing, but you have not developed the inner part of you to be able to focus on them and take shape the way you do physical things. Meaning, human beings are under the impression that when they look at something, they really see it, and they don't. Anything you look at, if you look at the guy's head in front of you, you are looking at a reflection of light to the brain. You're not looking at the object. You follow that? You're looking out at something, it reflects back into the brain, and then you decipher its color, its shape, its form, its size, etc. Okay? You have not been able to do that yet with the spiritual world. Sometimes the beings will personify for you or incarnate for you. But now you have to learn how to incarnate them, and then you will see them, and they'll get in your way. Because you'll find the abundance of beings surrounding this earth plane, trying from different galaxies to keep you people from being destroyed by the cherubim. And we're trying to wake you up soon enough to get you back, but it seems almost impossible. So many people will learn to love the cherubim as opposed to the seraphim. Okay?
Why the people of salt of the earth, why, I mean, I know, why would we allow ourselves to, why are we in this condition? Why can't what's in us, the inner being, be brought forth, and the greatness that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put upon us? Our ancestors, these are things that our ancestors did, and we are the children, our children's children.
No, your ancestors, let me correct you, your ancestors were also being visited by beings to try to help them, because in the realm that they were in, they had their degree of devilishment also. You follow Lot, don't forget Lot turned against Abraham and went down to Sodom and Gomorrah because he thought it was a better place to be. So he turned against the village of peace and went into the city of New York, to the village in a figure of speech, and wants to live in the village with those kind of people. It's been going on for a long period of time. And beings have been trying, but see, what is long to y'all is short to us. What 6,000 years is less than a day to us. The whole information of your whole planet could be absorbed in a couple of minutes by any master. All the information of your whole planet. You're developing rapidly, much more rapidly than you're supposed to.
Recently this week after a snowstorm, was there any significance of the thunder and the lightning?
Yes. If you would read a book that I've written called the Book of Revelation 4, I explained last year to expect these things. Some of the people in the class, I told them this is the worst weather you're going to have in a long time. And what has happened is there's a clash of currents in the universe now. This is going to sound crazy again. I have to keep saying that because people think I'm nuts. I don't mind being nuts. They thought Jesus was nuts. But there's a council that meets on all of the different planets that are in your solar system and outside your solar system. All right, your planet is lined up for evaluation next. So you have a lot of intergalactical traveling taking place here now. People coming in and going into the center of your planet. That's why they're saying there's so many UFO sightings all of a sudden. This is why people are turning back to the church. People are getting so spiritual all of a sudden. Everybody's talking about the Spirit and the Holy Ghost and being born again and being saved and becoming Muslim and becoming Black Jew and becoming Hindu and becoming Swami, and there's a yogi here and there's a yogi that. That is the work of the masses preparing you. When that happens, the currents go out. That's why all the prophecies say the sky shall be blackened, and there shall be earthquakes and storms, and the moon shall turn like red, turn into a ball of fire. There's a galactical alignment. Y'all had a solar alignment a couple of weeks ago. They didn't even tell you all that. They put it on the news after it happened. They never told you why. Because I told y'all it's because there is no North Pole. Every time the elders enter, the mothership comes over the North Pole, that magnetic thing, because those solar light reflections at the North Pole, those are ships coming in. And they throw your planet off. Your planet is off its axis already. It's 22.5 degrees off now because of ships entering into the center. In the center of this planet, there's a sun. The diameter of it is 6,000 miles. And each layer of your sun, your planet, is not a solid. You wouldn't be a solid in be 6 trillion tons of weight with all the metals. This planet is not a solid, it's hollow. And in the center of it, there's another whole empire which you all refer to as Atlantis or Lemuria. All right, there's two of them. They went for so long, so I'm not going to start explaining Atlantis. But the weather is out now because there's beings coming through and they're interfering with your layers. Your ozone is thrown off now. So you're going to have abstract weather. You think it's funny now? I'll give it 2 more weeks and see what happens. It's going to be so cold in March, it's going to be ridiculous. Your time belt is off. Your planet is working on a time belt. Time out means you have ticks in your time. You follow? You have been calculating the ticks, but is ignoring the rest. You know anything about music? You know there's a beat and a rest, a beat and a rest. But when you're looking at your clock and the devil shrewdly put batteries in to take out the ticks, because you were going tick, 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 tick. But in between those ticks, there was a rest that you were not counting. Instead of it being 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 6 seconds, you really had 26 or 27 minutes. I'm 48 minutes going at the same time. The beings that I'm speaking about, intergalactical beings, move on the rest of your time. There's a counter world, a fourth dimension is linked to this three-dimensional world you're in. And when they're making communication to set up the council, which you refer to in the Bible as the 24 elders around the throne with the 4 beasts, or in Ezekiel, that same council that has been coming here since the beginning of your planet, right? When they're coming from other galaxies here to have a meeting on whether or not to let this planet destroy itself. This is what it is. You people have got the point where you are about to destroy yourself, and they're trying to save you, it says in Revelation. What about those with the seal of the Father on them? The Master says, hold back the winds in Revelation. Don't destroy it until we get there. But you won't come. It's right in the book. Don't destroy it until we get those who have the seal, but you won't come. Some of you are spiritual beings, I gotta tell you. When the sons of the Almighty came down centuries ago and went to the daughters of man, they gave birth to what you call reptilians or Jebarians, supernatural beings who have now mingled amongst men so well that they forgot who they are, except for that dormant feeling that keeps making them say, why does everything happen to me? Why am I different? Why am I not enjoying this party the way they are? Why do I not want to get drunk and smoke reefer like they do? Why am I sitting in church saying I don't believe that white man that crosses Jesus? Why is something happening different? And other people in the same room sitting there and accept anything. And you look at them like, how can you accept anything anybody says? Well, the one of those people is always going to say, why me? Why when they run, I'm the one that falls? Every ski, I get the broken feet. You follow? Why am I the being in all this energy? Because the devil has a concentrated effort on your destruction. Because he knows that you are a Jebarian, that you're from you're intergalactical being. You're part human and part extraterrestrial. He knows that. And you cannot, you're like Jesus said, I'm caught up in two worlds. He said he was having a problem. He said, my spirit is willing, just my flesh that is so weak. You follow? All of these collaboration of time, the alignment of the universe, the beings coming through is why your weather's out. And it sounds like a science fiction movie, because that's what he wants it to sound like, but it's true. I'll tell you some things that'll wake you up. The headaches, the one-eye headaches. What I'm talking about? That you get in that one eye is aggravating you, that nervous tension that you can't stop rocking your leg all of a sudden. The inconsistency with time, right? It's Wednesday. What happened to Tuesday?
You hear what he's saying? Listen to what he's saying. Listen closely to what he's saying. Because you remember, we talked about this. Why, ever since I was little, have I been being held to a higher standard? How come ever since I was little, always growing up in this society, why does it always feel like this shit is always against me? Why me? Why? Think about it. And think about what he just now said. It's because of who you are. How come I never fit in? How come even when I was trying to fit in, I still got stabbed in the back? People still turned on me. People still gave me dirty looks. People still really didn't like me. How come when I tried to fit in, how come I was always the black sheep? How come How come school didn't feel that good? How come church was boring? How come I didn't feel like doing my chores? How come I had to get my ass whooped because I didn't feel like eating dinner? I didn't want to eat that. I didn't want to eat that. You had to force it on me. How come? Think about it. And now think about what this brother is saying. Think about it.
Is this happening to some of you people in there? Well, that's because you are out of whack with what's going on. You're breaking his time barrier. You're not in tune no more. We are here for you, but you won't come. We can't take you back without teaching you first who you are and how you got here. I'm not talking about Abraham and Jesus. Those, the whole Bible story we learn in a second. That's your history. You got one of the shortest histories of all everybody. We've existed for 76 trillion years. We've been incarnate in blue planets since 11,500 years when we first built Atlantis there. It was mortals from the seed of the Nephilims who caused Atlantis to sink. A gap to the subterranean world which is beyond your understanding. Now you got to relearn who you are and how you got here so you can get out here and leave these mortals here. Because this planet is destined to destroy itself. And they're going to take you with them. And if your spirit does not develop far enough, you will be of premature birth. You'll be caught in the destruction of this planet.
You have been listening to The True Light, an answer session with Sayyid al-Imam Isa al-Hadi al-Mahdi. Do you want to know the truth? Can you face the truth? Be sure to read the most dynamic books in history, authored by Sayyid al-Imam Isa al-Hadi al-Mahdi, on such subjects as, what is a Muslim? Where is the tabernacle of the Most High? Should Muslims observe the Sabbath? Was Christ really crucified? Who was the Comforter? Now let us return to the true light with Sayyid al-Imam Isa al-Hadi. Remember, you are the light, and you have the power over all things.
But the other thing was, if you are spiritual beings, then what is your purpose here?
Mine,
Yeah, yours and any other.
I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher who comes to get my students and prepare y'all for the war. We've had several wars against those people before. And we've won. Every time they went somewhere else and colonized. Now they've colonized here and they've gotten you. I've got to come and separate you from them and turn you back into spiritual people so we can conquer him, which is whom you all call Satan. And prepare y'all to go back to Malakut. Malakut, what you say? What is that? There's three domains. And then there's lower and above. Nesut, Malakut, and Lahut going up. Nesut is the abode of Humain, which is what y'all are, the ones on earth. Malakut is the abode of Malaik, angelic beings, as you call them. And Lahut is the throne of the omnipotent with the seven veils. You follow? Solid, liquid, and gas. You're in solid. The angels are in liquid. And the Almighty is in a form of gas. All right? Now the liquid can become vaporized into gas or hardened into a solid. Now I'm here to turn the solid back into a liquid and then back into a gas. You follow? But they're so intermingled with the mortals here, it's harder to find who's who anymore. They're so well trained to act like the devil and live like him and want like him and love like him and lust like him, and it's hard to find the good ones from the bad ones. Now, it's quite a confusing job when you meet people. You think they're spiritual beings, you start teaching them, and they're really physical, nothing but physical, total physical, and it becomes bewildering.
How would I know for myself?
You do know it for yourself. You already know if you're a spiritual being because you're not content here. When you look up at the sky, you get to stare. When they discuss UFOs, it doesn't frighten you. you want to be picked up by them. It's a difference. Other people say, not me, I'm not going to fly football. And then there's another people that say, why don't I see them? You even look up at night out your window and say, why can't I see one? When I've taken the congregation from this community, I said, you want me to prove to you that they exist? I took hundreds of them to the mountain and said, now watch, they're going to come from that direction. And I called them and they came. And they hovered above them. They saw with their own eyes. But they can call anybody crazy if they want. As long as I got company in this insanity, I feel good. But they saw with their own eyes the ship. And I told them what to chant, and they chanted, and the ship came close, being light, and took off. I said, those people are waiting to take you. That was it. That's my job. And you have got to accept it before he realizes how dangerous I am, and then I'll have to leave. And many times as we're sent to you, you either turn us into gods or you call us prophets. You got all kind of crazy names you make up because the men here cannot follow another what appears to be mortal without making them some type of a deity. Because they can't see it themselves. I mean, I'm a man too, so he must be God. Instead of just seeing themselves as students or neophytes, as you would have it, learning they have to turn you into a god or something. Or we would be gods compared to what the powers that you once had and that we have now. We would be gods compared to that, but you have the same power dormant. The same way your fingers there can play a piano, right? Now, everybody's can't. But everybody has the ability who has working fingers to play the piano. Only a piano player knows that, though. And they say, well, anybody can play this thing. You only know that as a piano player, though. You understand what I'm saying?
What happens to me is like there's this force that comes out, and it's like really bright and kind of warm,
Yes, sir.
but I can't seem to control when it comes out or when it doesn't. I know that when it does come out is when I've kind of left myself or my self-consciousnness,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden it'll be there.
All right.
And I notice that when that happens, whatever I need to have happen, it happens.
Well, that's
Like,
you.
something-
That's the real you. Whenever, and you want to learn to control that,
Right.
you take and you put your hands in front. Everybody can't do this. You put your hands in front of your face and you clap your hands until you create a hollow sound, not a slap. It's a hollow sound. Not just, you hear the difference? And once you've done that, you put your hands down on your lap and say to yourself, relax and let go. And just drop. Relax and let go. And just drop. And you feel your body start to relax in your hands. When you slap them, when you brought energy to them, start to tingle because the blood going back into the cells. So that blood is carrying oxygen, energy. And you start to feel it move to the center of your body. And that feeling can start to come out. Then you stop it. It's exercise. You don't let it go. You stop it, and you get up and go about your business. And you practice it a little bit every day. And you let it come out a little further each day. And then you will control how well it travels and where it goes.
But I noticed that other people can see it.
Of course they can.
But I didn't think, at first I thought only I could see it.
Because that's easy. Then you don't have to explain it. It's so much easier. Because when people see things, they say, hey, what's that? And then you got to say, I don't know. Like I said earlier, you don't take on the responsibility for things that you are. You refuse them. I'm not going to explain that. They just leave it alone. So you would have to pursue the meaning of it in order for you to explain it. And that you don't feel like being bothered with. You're fighting about what it might really be. Well, now you know it's really the essence of you. It's the higher of you, the real you. Now it's become familiar with it. And when you hear high-pitched sound, it usually precedes it in your ear. That little high-pitched sound, move your body to vibrate at that point. You understand? Usually before it'll happen, listen, you hear like a high buzzing sound above you. Right? Move your body up to that point. Sit and place yourself at a point where you have a level, where you say I'm at the middle. Say it, your mind. I'm at the middle or I'm at the bottom of the top. And then envision that sound above you. And pull yourself up to that point with that sound. You understand? And it can open up and you'll see a ship. If they're convinced that it won't frighten you, that's also part of that fear. When the adrenaline ain't gonna be in the way. Because man doesn't have to have a killer instinct. And that comes up when the adrenaline moves. And all creatures know that you're about to kill with or without reason. Even angelic beings withdraw when that fear comes out of you. When you get scared, they move away from you. Okay?
Imam Isa, I want you to further elaborate on that word cherubim and where they came from and what their purpose here is.
You want me to or would you like me to?
Whatever. All right, y'all. So they're messing with my thing. The whole point of me doing this video. Hold on, give me 1 second. So the whole point, I'm not gonna be able to finish this video because they're messing with my thing real bad. Don't make no sense. The whole point of me doing this video is for me to reach out to certain people, particular people. It's not for everybody. As I can see, everybody wasn't even interested in what the information that they were being given, because it doesn't apply to everybody. I've seen these other creatures from other dimensions. I've seen them. They show up and look right at me. And they communicate with me all throughout the day, as a matter of fact. And they give me advice. Everything they tell me is everything is beneficial. If you raise your vibrations, then you will see them too. They're friends, not enemies. They are enemies. Well, okay, well, they're enemies to some people, but they're not enemies to me, and they won't be enemies to you. If you know who you are, whoever, you know who you are. They won't be enemies to you. The goal is to raise your vibrations. Eat and drink what they put on your heart to eat and drink. Somebody may tell you what to eat and drink, and your heart knows whether or not to do that or not. You may not want to. You may say, well, that sounds kind of crazy, but your heart, if you're a real one, your heart says, yeah, you should actually do that though. Somebody might tell you, start protecting your DNA. Put it in the dirt, blood, everything in the dirt. And you may not really want to do that, but your heart and your spirit says, well, that does make sense though. I should do that. If that happens and you don't take heed, you're going to pay. That's not a threat. That's not a threat. That's just the truth. This is what they said to me this morning. They told me fleeting illusion. They told me fleeting illusion. They told me this whole reality that we're living in, it's a false reality. It's not even real, but this reality that we're living in, it's leaving and it's on its way out. It's literally leaving. It's drowning. It's dying. And people are marching right along with it. Imagine, use your imagination real quick. Imagine seeing a parade. Okay, a parade. You know how parades move? You have buses and people marching along, and imagine seeing an old, ancient parade from, I don't know, 50,000 years ago, and it's marching down this street. It's kind of invisible, but you can kind of see it and you can hear it, the music and shit. It's marching right along down a street. At the end of that street, though, there's a cliff. It's a cliff, and it's darkness, and it's fire down there. But the parade is marching down that way. The reason why this parade is spiritual, the reason why I said you can barely kind of see it, but you can hear it, is because these people have already died. This parade is old, it's ancient. These people died already. They died. They died partying. But let's just say that you could still see it. And it's just marching its way right off the same cliff over and over and over again. Wow, that's what's going on right now, as a matter of fact. There's nothing new under the sun. Let's just say that the parade that's going on happens to be this Babylonian way of life. These jobs, this money, status, what's trending. It's all a part of the circus, man. It's a fleeting reality. It's leaving. And the Most High saying, come out of her, my people. Leave the parade. Leave the parade. Because they have a system set up where they're like, bring your children to the parade. Bring your baby to the parade. It's happy here. It's fun here. No judgment zone. Do what thou wilt. No judgment. Judgment-free zone. Have sex with who you want. Just don't break the law of this circus. Don't break the laws of this circus. But don't worry about anything else. You know? Let me bring the brother in. Peace, family.
Hey, may peace and blessings of the Most High be upon you. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man. How are you?
No complaints, man. Praise be to the Creator, man. I just hopped online, seeing you had the StreamYard up, so I ain't been listening too long, man. What's the word for today, man?
Oh, well, I'm talking about how there's few although it's a lot, it's. Oh, I'm getting feedback, bro. Turn your speakers down.
Oh, my bad.
It's all good. There's few people on this earth who.
My bad.
No, it's all good. We good?
That good?
Yeah, we're good. Now I'm just talking about how we are supposed to be heading back to our original state, and how there's few people on the earth right now who been feeling like I don't belong in this system, in this situation. I never really it was never for me. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm doing is talking about why. Who are we? Who really are we? You know what I'm saying? Who are those creatures that I've seen come and show up and just stare at me and look at me? Who is this? Who are these that the ones that speak to me? Who are they? They're coming to rescue us. The ones who hire their vibrations. So that's basically what I'm talking about. You still there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all I'm talking about, bro. Us going back to our original form.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of the videos I've been personally listening to, and you are one of the I would say handful or few of the people that I actually listen to, but they are all pretty much coming to the consensus that the world is coming to an end. Like, people have been saying that for thousands of years, but now with the signs taking place, people are coming to an end. People are trying to go to Mars. People are trying to, you know what I'm saying? People are trying to escape to the heavens, and it's already been written who will take them places. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of people, like you said, that, you know, they want to be comfortable here, and they trade their life, this life, for the hereafter. And so, like I said, it's a blessing to come across people like you and others who are kind of denouncing this life in like trade for the next life. You know what I'm saying? It's, although this life, I'm telling you, bro, there's so many jewels in this life. And you mentioned that people, like, you know, the stairs and stuff like that. When I first realized that I was I don't like using the word targeted individual. When I first realized that, I went to somebody that had the religious leader of our community, and I told him, you know, I'm being followed everywhere I go. I'm being hit with weapons. I got people who are staring at me. What's going on? But my main concern was the directed energy things that was hitting me. And he told me something that was so golden that it was still building on me today. He said, brother, I would be more concerned with the evil eye than directed energy weapons. And that's when I realized that these people who are coming around you, trying to get you to react, that are staring at you like they want to eat your heart, that you can respond back like that, or you can pray for them. I know you talk about, like, not praying for them. I think it's a time and place for everything. I think that, like, in some situations, my bad.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off. No, I pray for them sometimes.
Right. And yeah, there's a time and place for it. You know what I'm saying? And it reminds me of, I know, like in the Quran, and it may be the same story, may be in the Bible, but like Abraham, may peace be unto him, he was praying for his father, and something came to him and told, basically, like, inspiration came to him and basically told him that his father was a disbeliever, and to basically stop praying for him, or something to that effect. So, like, there's a time and place for everything, you know what I'm saying? So I try to encourage people to have a soft heart, but we have enemies who have sworn against us to the death. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe them and the people that we don't pray for, but I know Creator is so merciful that he's given us the choice to pray for them or not.
Right. And he'll put it on your heart. Sometimes he'll put it on your heart like, nah, not him. Because we don't know when people make enemies with the Most High God. That stuff is happening in private. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person might come out, just look like a nice woman or a dude, but we don't know how much they hate. I'm starting to learn recently how much people truly do hate the Most High God. They hate him. And I'm really starting to see that, like, yo, you hate God. They hate him. And I would have never known had I not had this encounter with you or this conversation with you. I would have never known. I've been respecting you, and you know, at this point in time, I don't pray for everybody. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. It's just it's mixed emotions, man. Sometimes. It's crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But like,
yeah, man, much peace. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Get up off of here.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to, man, wish you peace and blessing. I'm gonna stay on, but I'm gonna just listen, bro.
Okay. Well, I thank you for coming on, man.
For sure. Much love, man. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too, family. Peace. All right, y'all. So, and like the brother was saying, he was saying how people are trying to run from. They're trying to go to space. They're trying to go up underground. They're trying to run and survive what they know for a fact is coming. And what they really should be running from is their diet, the way that they eat. What they really should be running from is the way that they drink. What they really should be running from is that porn. What they really should be running from is their views and outlooks on things. They should be running. They should be running from most things that they learned from this society. They should be running from the shit that they're entertained by, the things that they think is funny, even the stuff that they think is sad. They should be running from the stuff that they was taught. But no, they want to hold on to these customs and try to run underground, trying to figure out how to get to space. Hey, I ain't running. Donald Trump. I bet you Donald Trump has an underground bunker. I bet you Bill Gates has an underground bunker. That's another thing. These folks are afraid, man. It seems like they running shit, but they're not really running stuff. If that was the case, they wouldn't be censoring us as much as they do on the internet and in real life, in everyday life. You can't just start speaking truth at Walmart around these zombies. Listen, man. You see the picture? That's what it is. You see this picture? That's what it is. That's who we are. That's who we're coming into being. That's who's still going to be left after all of these fake ass niggas is gone. After there's no more Birdman. There's no more Busta Rhymes. There's no more Lil Boozy and 50 Cent. There's no more Humpty Dump and none of that other crap. Slick Rick and all the other bullshit that they introduced us to. After that's all said and done, look at that picture. That's what's still going to be there. That's what's still going to remain. And that's what they're afraid of. And I know that for a fact. Trust me, I know that for a fact. I've been trying to wait and put my evidence together and really collect enough evidence, but I don't think I'm gonna wait no more. I'm about to put this video together. I'm gonna show y'all how these witches been coming. I'm gonna show you how they come at me. True witches. They're telling you that they're a witch on the internet. I'll do it. I'll do the video maybe later today after the Sabbath. But they're coming. Do you hear me? From all around the world. They come. One of them came in my inbox today and said, and said, I'm gonna tell you how it happened. But she said, your aura, she called herself a light worker, a messenger, a oracle. She says that she specializes in love spells, rekindling old relationships, failed marriages through witchcraft. And got the nerve to come in my inbox saying your aura is super big and special. And bro, get out of here. Get up out of here. And here's the thing. From all around the world and all around the country, they keep coming at me the same way. Your aura, you're this. There's something about you. There's something special about you. And you look at the thing and they're all witches. They're coming for the Most High's people. Do you hear me? They are coming. They know who is who and what is what. It's not even like I'm sitting here trying to toot my own horn, because I don't have to. I'm speaking to the ones who know what's up out there. I'm speaking to you. Israel, let's go live for a quick second. All you got to do is call in. All you got to do is hit the in the comment section. There's a link. Click on the link. And yeah, click on the link. But if you're just coming into this video, then I suggest that you start the video over and listen to what Dr. Malachi York was saying. Okay, why do you not feel, bro? I ask myself all the time, what am I doing in these people's world? Why am I even here? Why am I in these people's world? What am I doing here? What the hell am I doing here? I'm not in love with money. I'm not in love with cars. I'm not in love with the illusion of happiness. I'm not in love with the idea of being rich. Fuck the lottery. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And when I did that, I just did it recently. I just did it like yesterday. Okay? I was angry yesterday. I was sad yesterday. I was frustrated as hell yesterday. Furious yesterday. For like 1 good hour. And then they told me it's just a fleeting illusion. The spirits told me it's just a fleeting illusion. Stick to the plan. You know the plan. Stick to the plan. Stop falling back in. Stick to the plan. Okay? This place is over. It's not real. It's not real. Trust me. Stay who you are. Stay strong. Stay a man. Because these fake men, their world is up. They're all running. I told you. They're all running to go and catch up with something that is on its way. Listen, the parade is heading down the street. The parade is always changing. 1 minute, the men are wearing goddamn, I don't know, baggy jeans. In the next minute, they're wearing butt-hugging jeans. And as long as you're running with the parade, in order for you to fit in with the parade that's heading off of a cliff, you're going to keep changing. Butt huggers are in now. And when the woman when she wants a man who wears, he got skinnies on. She don't want no nigga that's still holding on to the jeans from 5 years ago, the baggy jeans that they was wearing at the parade back then. You got to keep moving. The Most High said, come out of her. Come out of her. Now, you can't be moved with trends. I don't give a goddamn who's wearing what. I don't care what new comes back out again. I don't care what the new trends come out. I don't care who starts doing what. I don't care. You feel me? And that's what's going to remain. This picture. That's why I use this picture right here. You see this picture? I use this picture for a reason. Because I know that when it's all said and done, this image right here will still remain. After everybody turns into sweet little faggots. After everybody turns into rappers and homo thugs, this image right here will always remain. Because as far as I know, this is what Moses looked like. As far as I know, and I know for a fact that I'm right too. This is what Abraham looked like. This is what Samson looked like. You know what I mean? This is what Jeremiah looked like. This is what Ezekiel looked like. Okay? And this is what Adam looked like in the beginning. Right there. Look at that picture. That's what he looked like. And that's what his spirit looked like. Okay? So everything is a fleeting illusion. These people are running and chasing after their own demise while losing themselves. I block witches immediately, always trying to be friends like we have things in common. Right. And see, and that's the thing. I block, me too. And as soon as I read that girl's, soon as this was on Instagram, soon as she followed me on Instagram, which I'm never even on there, but she followed me, I clicked on her page and started reading it. And it said I'm an oracle and all this and that. So somebody on Facebook had just shared something saying about people who are frauds, acting like they're something that they're not. So I screenshotted that oracle girl, calling herself a messenger and God's chosen elite and all this other shit, whatever. And I showed this sister on Facebook. She said block. She said I'd block her right away. I said good idea. So I went back over and I blocked her. That was like 3-4 days ago. So I want this before the girl never said anything. We never talked or anything. But I went on Instagram today and they said that I had one spam message. So I clicked to see what was it. And it was that girl. Her message got sent to spam. She sent me a message talking about, which I never saw, but she was talking about my aura is especially big and all this other stuff. But yeah, man, they're out here, man, and they on the prowl. But I really don't want to dilute this message. So I want to make it plain and simple like this. And to the brother too. He said he's still in here. To the brother. I don't pray for everybody, man. I don't pray for everybody. I pray for the destruction of my enemies. I pray for the destruction of those who are out there messing around with children. That shit hurts. That shit hurts. When I think about that kind of stuff, it hurts in a whole nother, that's a whole nother type of pain. And I know that the shit is happening on a daily and consistent basis. And I pray for the destruction of them devils. I pray for the destruction of the ones who, I see things differently. I imagine things. I see things with my mind. I see the animals. I see the cages opening up. And I see the animals. I see the lions, the tigers, the gorillas. I see them walking out of the cage. And then I see the devil who put them in the cage, in the motherfucking cage. I see it a lot in my mind. It's for my own. It's good for me. If it ain't good, one thing I can tell you, that kind of shit is good for me. That's like praying without speaking. It's just using my imagination, and I like it. The animal's out, and the devil who put them in there, in. And it works so beautifully. I love it. And that's peace. That's peaceful. Because people out there in the world, people praying for world peace, and people out there praying for world peace, but they don't want to pray. I mean, you want world peace, then let's be real about it. The devil has to go in a cage. You want world peace. If the animals got let out and the people who put the animals in the cage was in the cage, the world would be a more peaceful place. You know what I'm saying? If all the slaves, worldwide, all the slaves were set free, and the slave masters was putting the slave in the cages, into slavery, it'd be a better place. This is not my opinion. You can read it in the scriptures. It says that Esau is going to go into captivity, and then he's going to be destroyed. So, the way that I see it, the Most High must see it the same way, and our ancestors must have seen it the same way because it's already written. So, the Most High said, "Study to show thyself approved." And every time I pick up the scriptures, my prayers are always approved. Yeah, so like I say, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I really just wanted y'all to hear that video. I'm gonna share this link one more time. If anybody wants to come on, you can come on. I really don't want to do too much talking. My voice is messed up. I don't even know why, but it's real messed, like scratchy, like. And like I said, if anybody wants to come on here, then come on, we can bust it up real quick. Oh man, I'm telling you now, though. Raise your vibrations. Ain't nobody making nothing up. If I told you that I saw something, I saw it. If I told you what I heard it. If I tell you something's real, it's real. Yo, raise your vibrations. Raise your vibrations. I had them wrong. When I first seen these creatures, I had them wrong because I classified them wrong as like demons and stuff like that. They was not demons. I've seen demons, and I've been seeing nothing but demons for a long stretch of time. So I automatically put them in the category, but they weren't. They're not demons. Okay, they're not. They're not demons. They're I don't know what you would call them, but like angels. Angels. They got us thinking that aliens, they're angels. Okay? And since angels don't look the way they depict it in movies, then as soon as you see them, you automatically think this is a demon. You know why? Because they're scary looking. That's why you would think, because you think if this was an angel, why am I so scared? And why does this thing look so serious? Why does it look so stern? Why does it look so warrior? Why does it look so warrior-like? You automatically think that this can't be an angel. It's the opposite. No, they got the angels looking all sweet with gowns and wings. That's not what they look like. Okay. Yes, I've seen some glorious. There is glorious things out there. Like I seen something that was mad glorious, beautiful. Yes, but they're not all like that. They're not even all like that. They're warriors, straight up warriors, and a lot of you not warriors. Like the length of 3 men. Lengthwise, like 3 men. Big, huge. Like this guy in this picture right here. They look something like that. Just their facial, their face is different. Their body is like that, but their face is different. You know what I'm saying? Jade. And who are you? I never even seen you before. Israel, let's go live for a quick second. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna bring you on. And this is not a threat, but I never spoke to you. I don't remember me and you ever speaking before. I don't remember ever saying what up to you, Shabbat Shalom to you, or nothing. So I don't know you. So I'm gonna bring you on. You get to saying something weird, I'm just clicking you right off. Peace. What's going on, fam?
Hey, peace. All praise to the Most High God of Israel. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right.
Yo, bro, listen. My name is Jade, as you can see in the chat here. Yeah. This is my first time ever doing a live with you, and I've really been trying to catch you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been watching your videos since the beginning of actually since last year, in early September, and I would like to make sure that I have your name right. I believe in your live videos you mentioned that your name is Nija or Naya?
Ninja,
yeah. Ninja. The things that you be saying and talking about in your lives, bro, it honestly makes my heart, soul, and mind resonate at a high level and frequency, brother. Because these people of the world right now have no idea what in the world is to come. They keep getting distracted by these government people that be telling them what they want to tell on the news, on YouTube, and all the things that they be following. It's just pure hypocrisy. And I'm not going to try to swear, because I do swear a lot, to be honest. But for YouTube claims and respect for you and your channel, Israel, I'm going to make sure to, keep it above with the people listening.
All right, I appreciate that.
So, you know, you've been mentioning a lot of things about direct energy. What? Not you, the individual that you're speaking with. When I had arrived, I really wish I had clicked on your. I'm not on YouTube. Yeah, the link when they actually made it work this time. Ninja. When you had posted that you went live, it came to my channel. It doesn't always do that, but it did that today. So I was like, yeah, today's the day. I'm definitely gonna try to see if I can get on a live with him, because these people don't truly. Nah, you say it a lot in your lives, Ninja. These people know, they know, but they act like they don't know. And it is up to our people, the Most High God's people, the lost tribe people of Israel, to come together and seriously drop all of your hobbies and shenanigans that you love to do. Because honestly, I'm telling y'all, Ninja's been trying to tell y'all at this point, it don't matter. The dreams and the things that Ninja's been telling y'all he's been having and seeing since he was a kid, and from his early 20s on to now, is not cap. I'm telling you. If you guys keep thinking the way how he talks and not preach, he's not preaching. This is no preacher here. He's speaking straight truth, straight facts. And if you don't like it, it doesn't mean that you should go back and send government officials after him. If you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to try to keep it there, because I'm going to try to keep it above. You know what I mean, Ninja? I'm going to try to keep it above, because people truly don't understand what the F is really truly going on with individuals like you speaking like this to the masses. And the people that are in the general public every day come across people like you. I'm not saying you specifically, Ninja, but they come across the Most High's people. And yeah, sometimes they may be the ones that don't got it going on and don't have it all. Those are the Most High's people too. And the Most High uses those people as his vessel. And he uses those people to test us, to see whether or not we're going to be obedient to the Most High. See whether or not we're going to pay our alms to them. See whether or not we're going to give to them if they are really in need. Because the economy is crashing all around the effing world, bro. From China to Canada to, I don't even want to talk about the States right now. It's awful and disgusting what's truly going on. And the media is just pushing this fake effing narrative. Love Ukraine. Be on Ukraine's side. Ukraine this, Ukraine that. And nobody wants to ask themselves a question on the Western Hemisphere side. Yo, is it really beneficial for me to let my children go to these schools and let them indoctrinate my child's mind with this nasty, sick-ass Nazi propaganda shit? Excuse me, YouTube, for that word that I just used, but I'm just speaking the truth right now. It's actually sickening, and it's disgusting, and the Most High God of Israel is going to whip. Yo, it's already happening. Someone recorded the hurricane that's coming into Florida. I'm pretty sure right now as I speak. And my God, brother, if you see the amount of lightning strikes in the hurricane, the Most High God is not playing. Mother Nature is not romping no more. I'm telling you guys, she's not romping no more. She's teased. She's very upset with this whole pandemic bullshit crap. Y'all decided to dump and dip your mask all over the damn ground, all throughout the effing Western Hemisphere. And none of y'all thought, yo, are we going to pay for this? No, because you thought it was dropping a cigarette, dropping a coffee mug, dropping this, dropping that. And y'all just don't care. And I'm speaking to the people that are going to come into this video and live one day and be the ones that go into McDonald's and eat their bullshit shenanigans every effing day. I'm speaking to people like that, because Ninja, he wants to speak like that, but he has too much effing real ash on real shit to talk about. And it really overwhelms him in a way whenever he has to go into the Apocrypha and the scriptures and translate the translation of the lies to the people so that it can open up our conscious comprehensional mind to understand, overstand what is truly going on, the deception, the music industry. My Most High God of Israel. Oh, my Most High God of Israel. It's sickening. All throughout the 90s, and I'm speaking to the dark-skinned people of America. I'm talking to the so-called black people of America right now. Y'all should seriously sit the F down before 2024 and think to yourselves, yo, since they murdered or assassinated Jimi Hendrix, what happened to Bob Marley? After Bob Marley, what happened with Michael Jackson and the whole pedophilia bullshit? After Michael Jackson, the pedophilia bullshit, what happened with Tupac and Biggie? None of y'all sat down and started to think about that shit. Then after Tupac and Biggie, what the F truly went on after 9/11? Then after 9/11 happened, what the F was truly going on with the rap shit in the music industry? Y'all, I'm talking from the Bronx to LA, fam. Seriously, guys, you need to seriously sit down and think. Drop the shit for a minute. Let go of the music for a minute. Let go of the entertainment. Yes, Beyonce's nice. Yes, they're it. Yes, whatever. But honestly, guys, even Beyonce's cheese with the F-rig, I'm telling you, she doesn't want to be doing half the shit she has to be doing right now. And she's going overseas to put her daughter on stage to do what she has to do because she's sick to her stomach. I'm telling you. And you guys are following that shit. And she's sick with you. I'm telling you, if you guys truly know what I'm saying, you understand where I'm coming from. Because YouTube does not want this on the forefront lines. I don't know why. I mean, actually, I do understand why, and I do understand why now. Because clearly, individuals like Ninja have something valuable to the world to hear, for the world to hear. And if people of the world cannot understand it, then Ninja's gonna have to go back and read the scriptures and translate the translations of the Apocrypha, excuse me, I can't even speak right now, of the Apocrypha and the Bible and the translation that they translated throughout generations in history. Now, these churches, y'all want to keep effing going to these damn churches, yo. Y'all want to be playing this damn game. Even the pastors are sick and tired of you guys. They don't even want to effing preach to you guys no more. Because you guys are like, it's a Ninja, you've used this example before. It's like, why can I not think of the animal on the hamster with it? It's like the hamster on the hamster wheel going around and around and around and around and around. Like a snake chasing its tail, fam. I'm telling you. That's really what it is, and they're sick of it because you guys don't truly understand the truth, and none of you want to truly understand the truth. None of you want to stop effing eating meat, stop going to effing Tim Hortons, stop drinking coffee from these restaurants. It's full of effing pus and caffeine that's basically poisonous. Stop drinking effing water. Ninja said, yo, drink rain. If any of you effing devils think that he's weird or whatever for saying to drink rain, you're fucking weird and sick. If you seriously think this guy is out of it for telling you to drink rain, you dumb-ass imbecile peasant, you're actually stupid. And you need to really rearrange your mindset and construct of thinking of life. Because if you seriously, honestly think about this shit, every single thing seriously drinks rain. And the only thing that doesn't drink rain is these damn devils. And then they tell our people not to drink this shit. Go to the store, go buy the effing bottled water. Go onto TikTok, go onto YouTube. You'll see the videos for yourself. There are people that are very inquisitive and search this shit. And they literally bought all the water bottles. I'm not happy when I talk right now, guys. All the water bottles that we purchased from those stores, all the name brands. Yeah. Smart water, Fiji water, all the fucking shit that you like to drink because it's the name brand, right? That's another thing that I need to talk about, but I'm not going to get into that. All those waters that you guys purchased, the guy bought them and he literally filtered them all out. And I'm telling you, the filtration of the effing colorization of the chemical change of the water it literally looked like sewage. And then when this guy says, and then when Ninja says to drink rain, you guys think it's crazy. No, he's telling you to drink rain because it's literally fucking shit, poison water that they're telling you to drink.
They really not even telling people to drink it. They just advertising it, and people going to go out and people going to drinking it.
That's another thing about these slick ass devils. That's another thing about them, and I don't understand how these people are not seeing the sick ass. The demonic traits that they demonstrate Thank you for the way how you break down these words for your viewers. Ninja, Israel Free Nation, all praises to the Most High God of Israel. Because these people, it's right in front of your faces. And people like me will see it and overthink it, understand it, and say, oh, it's crazy, just throw it off. But nah, really and truly, pay attention. Pay attention. If you see the way how these people, since the pandemic started, all throughout advertising media, all throughout platforms, rather, they don't even care anymore. They just throw up the 6 anywhere, fam. Just everywhere and anywhere, just for fun. Just in your face. They don't care. They do it to cheese, they do it to smile, they do it to laugh and play. But really, they're cursing the viewer's subconscious mind, and they're trying to mess with their Christ consciousness. And this is why Ninja keeps telling you guys, yo, stop effing around. Stop taking everything for a joke. The Democratic Party is running the United Federal States right now. They are not effing playing. They don't fucking like dark-skinned people. They hate the Most High's people, and they don't even like their own people. Honestly, they want this shit to go down, and they want y'all to go to hell with them. If you keep going to these damn churches, the pastor's gonna start telling y'all it's okay to be nice, be loving, be kind, love everyone. God loves everybody. He accepts everyone. He's gonna try to insinuate your mind to think it's okay to want to become a sodomite, to want to become a gay, to want to become something that's not of your human nature. Do you fucking understand what this guy's been trying to say? The Canadian school system is starting to push LGBTQ Nazi propaganda agenda into their curriculum activities. They already had it, but they were very sneaky with it. Now they want to show it to their faces. The question for y'all is, what are you guys going to effing do? Because the Most High God of Israel, he's turning up that sun. He's turning up that sun. And he's not effing playing. What are you guys going to do? You're going to keep sending your kids to that school? Because when your kids get to come home and say, I feel depressed, mommy, daddy, I feel like killing myself, don't blame the Most High God of Israel. And don't play games. Because you were warned. You were warned. And all of you know what's up, and all of you know what time it is, and y'all know exactly where these people are leading your kids to, and y'all just don't effing care. Yeah, because you have to go to work. Yeah, because you have to do this. I get it, but guess what? It's not up to me. This is up to the Most High God of Israel on Judgment Day for you, and that's why it's important for you to make sure you do what you're supposed to effing do righteously. Stop thinking that going out and giving to someone in need that's homeless or in need of something. For example, don't be giving someone homeless McDonald's. Honestly, cut it the F out, guys. Like, it's honestly ridiculous. You're giving them poison. Like, it's ridiculous. Cut it the F out. And then you want to post that shit on social media. I'm doing a good deed. Look at me. Look at me. It's like the Most High God is laughing at you. And even these damn Masons are laughing at you, stupid. So stop it. Cut it out. Like, you guys need to fucking stop it. And you know the funny part about it, bro? It's these Masons that be doing that shit, too. I'm not even going to lie. They're the ones that be pushing that shit and be making other people think, oh, this is what you do. But it's like, it's all a fucking game, and that's how they set it up. And that's why I say it's these slick-ass devils. They don't care. That person could be handing you that McDonald's and slickly be throwing up a 6 in your face. Bro, these are these demonic activities that's been happening. To me, specifically, I'm not going to lie. Not with the McDonald's thing, because I don't eat McDonald's. I don't go to... I don't eat meat. I don't drink milk. I don't drink eggs. I don't do that shit. That shit's nasty. Before the pandemic, the Most High God of Israel told me, stop eating the meat. And I wondered why. And I said, what's wrong with me? He said, if you listen, I will let you understand why you stop eating the meat. And since 2020, all praises to the Most High God of Israel. All praises to the all I got to say to y'all, these sick devils are sick. They're disgusting, and they hate all of you. They want you all dead in the ground and on to the fucking abyss of a place called Hell. It's not an effing joke. Yes, the things that you've been hearing, the conspiracy theories that you guys have been hearing all throughout your YouTube channels about the world being flat and all that shit, I'm not going to get into it. But y'all need to understand where those flat earth people are coming from. even though it mentions in the Bible, that this is a circle, the shape of the world is a circle, that one doesn't really sit well with me, because if the Most High said
It says it's formless. Yeah, the Bible says the earth is formless.
Okay. Well, someone read a verse in the Bible and said that actually, it was the same mother effer that I believe is the one that assassinated that one guy. You know who I'm talking about, Ninja. You know who I'm talking about, bro. He went to his church. What's his name? He says it like this: you're going to hell. You know you're going to hell. Bro, they were making him famous all throughout last year, and then, bro, he went on to, he was waking up the Most High's people, and he literally went on to his show and platform and said, yo, he was talking about, the job, and he was saying, yo, like, you can't say that this is not the mark of the effing beast, nigga, when it says right here in the Bible that in these times, the end times, this so-called job is going to be the classification of a confirmation of the mark of the beast. He basically put it out there to the audience and said, nah, you are deceiving the people and you're twisting your words with the truth. And he literally clarified it to the people in the audience. And yes, a lot of the ignorant black people, we're getting tight with them. But there are a lot of people in the audience that were understanding where he's coming from. And you know what happened 2 weeks later? I think you can guess that one, bro. You can guess. You know what happened? You know what they did to the guy 2 weeks later?
Go ahead.
Come on, Ninja. You know this, bro. You know this one, bro. It's not funny, bro. It's funny, but it's not funny. They got him up out of here, bro.
All right. Yeah, I already figured.
That's just something not right. And who the F, what's his name again? It's because I realized the truth. That's why I stopped watching this guy. I'm glad that I forgot his name, but the Most High told me to keep your name and remember his name. I don't really want to, because I don't want to associate people like that in my thoughts, in my memories, bro. But when I seen what I seen for myself, brother, I was like, yo, this is sick. This motherfucking pastor know what's up. And he literally decided to do, I don't know what they did to him, bro. I don't know if it was witch. I don't know what they did to him, bro, but they got him out of here.
Bro, they getting a lot. Hey, look, they getting a lot of people up out of here. But look, bro, I'm gonna have to continue with this live because I gotta get off of here pretty soon.
Yeah. And brother, last thing, bro. Whoever comes through, I really do believe. It's not what I believe. I know for a fact that they did assassinate Kevin Samuels, everyone. They did assassinate him. He was drinking out too much Red Bull, and he was drinking too much. He was eating too much fat foods, and they sent certain waves to his heart, and it created a heart attack for his blood vessels, and that took him out. So he's another individual that was trying to wake up these witches and Jezebels and modernistic women, and trying to let them understand, like, yo, you need a man, you need a man that's actually gonna try to be something of a righteous nature of the Most High, bro. These people don't want to get it. They don't want to get it, and they got them up out of here either. It's over overall. It's all over.
Yeah.
But hey, like I said in the beginning, bro, not to you, Ninja, but to the people that's going to be watching this, like I said in the beginning, you guys need to turn to the Most High God of Israel and drop all the bullshit, bro. I'm not capping, bro, because he's not playing. He's cheese, the Most High God. Just like how you guys get upset when you don't get the right order, he's cheesed. Not like that, but he's very cheesed. Exactly. So make sure you guys try to turn to don't try, yo. I hope you get what I'm saying. I hope y'all, whoever's listening, I hope you get what I'm saying. Because this is not a joke. It's not a time to play. The sun's turning up and they're blocking out the skies. Don't F around. Stop playing games with yourself. All right, Ninja.
That's
I
true.
appreciate your time, bro. I got some stuff off my chest. I may be having a lot of anxiety throughout the week and this month now. But I got some stuff off my chest. And I'm really grateful for your channel, brother. Brother, I I understand how the overwhelming feels when these people come at you from at all levels, brother. I know how it feels, bro, but please, brother, do not stop doing this stuff. Don't stop until the day the Most High God appears, bro. Don't stop.
No doubt, family. Well,
These devils are
same to you,
scared.
man. Stay strong.
You too, brother. All praise to the Most High God of Israel. All praises to the Most High God of Israel.
All right. All praise to
Peace
the
out,
Most
bro.
High. Thank you for coming on, man. Peace. Somebody said that he's perpy. I don't think he was really truth please. It says that this dude is perpy. I don't think he was really that perpy. I think that he was just no holds barred. I think that he wasn't trying to stay, you know what I mean? He wasn't trying to be politically or socially correct. He was just being real, just being himself, I think. And I appreciate you coming through, family. And I know what you mean. And when you said about when you said about Kevin Samuels, they did kill Kevin Samuels. They did. They killed Kevin Samuels. But Kevin Samuels, a lot of people don't talk about this. Kevin Samuels kind of killed himself because, oh, my bad, then. Nah, it's all good. You're entitled to your own. Hey, it's all good. You're entitled to your own opinion. You know what I mean? But they did kill Kevin Samuels. And just real quick, because I really don't want to talk about him, but this is what people need to realize about Kevin Samuels. He was uplifting the Black community. He was giving truth. That's one. People may say, okay, he looked like he was boule. He looked like he did a lot of hand gestures. He looked like he was a Freemason. He looked like he was soft, like he was probably sweet. All that may be true, but he spoke the truth. Okay, and the truth sets you free. And the last thing they want is for us to go free. Okay, he was speaking truth to our people, period. And he had enemies out there. And when you're at his level, when you're at his status with a million subscribers and you're a millionaire, you're rich, they watch. What they do is they watch and they wait. They turn to witchcraft against you. That's what they do. They wait for you to sin. They wait for you to do. See, a lot of people don't understand the spiritual aspect of this life right here. They think it's all physical. It's not all physical. It ain't all about what he was eating and drinking. It ain't all about that. The penalty of sin is what? Death. What did Kevin Samuels die right after doing? He fornicated. The man had some leisure sex with a woman. As soon as he did that, he died. Hey, y'all better realize that with the Most High, you have to realize what the Most High says is true. We like to ignore the word of God. We like to ignore the Bible and then just look at it and say, oh, he was eating this, he ate that. No. What else did he do? Okay, he ate. Okay, he was eating whatever. Okay, he was drinking Red Bull. But what did he do right before he died? He fornicated with some lady, some random woman. That's what killed him. And the devil capitalized on it. Okay? Now I'm telling you, you go ahead and be of the status of Kevin Samuels with a million. You do it once. You get to that level once and think that you're gonna go out here sinning and not die. Trust me, your ass is done. Dr. Sebi, right before he died, he had all kind of women around him. Dr. Sebi, before he supposedly died, he had all kind of young women around him. Right before his destruction. You know who else was the same exact way before they died? Elijah Muhammad. He had a whole bunch of little young women around him, and that's what broke up. That's what really was the cause of the separation between him and Malcolm X. Fornication. Okay? This shit goes a long way when you're breaking the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. He told you that the wages of sin is death. Kevin Samuels just got done fornicating with a woman right before he died. These devils are slick. I'm telling you, they're slick. That's why they watch some of us. That's why they watch some people with a keen eye. They're just waiting for you to go out and sin so that they can attack. They wait for you to go do something so that they can strike. Okay? So there it is. I seen many pastors. I seen all kind of people talking about the death of Kevin Samuels, but I didn't see anybody point out the fact that he had just got done fornicating. And I have not seen even one person do it. None. And I ain't toot my own horn, but I'm telling you, that's why the man died. Had that woman not been at his house and he had that intercourse with her, that man would be alive. Right now, he'd be alive right now. Still drinking Red Bulls and doing whatever else he was doing. The devils would have waited for him to do something else. If he would have waited and had, you say everybody thinks he looks gay. If he would have waited and fornicated with a man, he would have died after that too. They were on him. When they're on you, then they're on you. They just wait for you to sin. And so that's what Satan's whole purpose is. Satan is to try to lure you down the valley of the shadow of death so he can snatch you down there. What is the valley of the shadow of death? It's sin. It's sin. That's the valley of the shadow of death. What else? What else? There was something else that the brother said that I wanted to make a comment about, but I forget. I have to get used to doing this, letting people come on. I have to get used to that because I don't communicate well with. I don't know. I mean, you know what I'll probably start doing is I'll probably open up the channel and let people come on and just say what they want to say and just share their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And then and then I'll share my thoughts later. You know what I mean? Off of what they said or whatever. Not cut nobody off. Just let you go ahead and share your thoughts and say what you need to say. That's what I'm really about to I'll start doing it like that. But this live right here is my message but the message that I want to give is pretty much it's over. Like it's all diluted now, kind of. But I just hope that if you was watching this video from the beginning, I hope you were listening. And I just hope that you get what I'm saying here, trying to tell you. I'm not boosting my own horn when I say that I know for a fact that I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm not boosting my own horn. I don't have no control over that. I know that, and I know that there's others out there who are cut from a different cloth too. So this video was for you. If you're sitting around not really understanding why you don't fit in that much here, really, or not that you don't understand it, but it makes you feel obsolete in this world. It makes you feel like, why am I here? I don't have a place here in this place here. The whole world's just moving around me. Yeah, the whole world is just moving around you on their way down towards destruction. That's the point that I want to make to you. Yeah, the whole world is moving around you, and they're all that. It's a parade. It's a parade, and the parade is passing you by, and the parade is happily marching off of the cliff. Okay, half of the parade is already off the cliff and dead already. That's what you need to understand. The parade is so very long that half of it has already died and went into the ditch already. And it's not like these other ones. It's not like these other people don't see it. They know where their shit leads. They're just having too much fun. Come on, you know, gay relationships children don't come from that. We know, they all know. They know that money. Listen, they know that money don't bring happiness because we have so many stories of rich people blowing their brains out, rich people still out there cheating and fornicating, rich people getting so bored with their money that they just start doing the unthinkable, messing around with animals and children and doing all kinds of stuff. That's what we know. That's what we know. And we also know that these I don't want to keep saying homo relationships, but homo relationships, we know that they lead to the grave. We know that they lead to disease. So we know that being a gangster and a gangster rapper, we know death comes from that. We know all of this. So this parade that's just marching by, you're not a man, he's a man because he has his own business. He has money. He's a rapper. You're not a man, he's a man. Okay. The blind leading the blind, they all go off into the ditch. Like I said, study this picture that's on this screen. Try to see this picture for what it actually is and what it actually represents. When it's all said and done, this man right here is still going to be standing. Okay? All right? Look at it. That image will still be standing when Jay-Z's done, when Rick Ross's fat ass is dead, when he's dead and gone, when there's no more Snoop Dogg, there's no more clout chasing ass Ice Cube and Ice-T. None of them so-called men are going to be around anymore. They're going to be gone. This man right here is still going to be standing. He's timeless. He's timeless. He don't give a goddamn about baggy jeans, and he don't give a damn about no skinnies either. Think about it. Think about it. He don't care about he don't care about birthdays. He don't care about no goddamn Halloween. He doesn't care about none of that. He has no disrespect for animals and wildlife. Okay, he's just as timeless as the trees. He's just as timeless as the grasshoppers and the frogs and the lions and the bears. He's just as timeless with nature. You know what I'm saying? He's just as timeless as nature with nature. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. That's all. I hope you get what I'm saying. Look at that picture and be it, become it, because it's in damn near all of us. If you're the nation of Israel, it's in all of us. So it's time for us to find out who we are and tap into that energy. And I promise you, once you start raising your vibrations, you will see these other beings show up. They're already around. It's just that you can't perceive them. Do you see what I'm saying? They're already around. You just can't perceive them. They're trying to talk to you. They wait until you go to sleep and they try to tell you stuff. Oh, you don't even remember the dream when you wake up, and they know that. So then they go to your children and they give visions and dreams to your children. Then your children wake up and they tell you the dream. And you're either gonna listen or not. You're either gonna listen or not. But the Most High I'm not telling you nothing that the Most High God didn't already tell you. I'm not telling you nothing that the messengers of prophets in the past didn't already tell you. They told you that the children they will have dreams and visions. The young and the elderly will have visions and dreams. Messengers. If you higher your vibrations, then these things will. What word do I want to say? They will. I don't know. They will cart. I don't know. You will see them. I'll just put it to you that way. You will see them, and you will be able to hear them speaking to you, just like the same way how you sit here and hear me right now. You will hear them in your heart and your mind. So that's what it is, man. If anybody else wants to come on here, the link is in the comments. Click on the link. Click on the link. Come through. If you got something to say to me, say it. If you want to say something to the people, or you just want to get your message across, something to add on, click the link. Say what you got to say. But I'm telling you. I'm telling you. What did they tell me this morning? I already did a video about it. I just have to upload it, edit it, and upload it. They told me this morning while I was in my own thoughts, this morning, I got down on my hands and knees. I was praying to the Most High. When I got done praying, I stayed down there because I was tired. So I just stayed down there on my hands and knees. And I was thinking. My thoughts got interrupted with these words. Fleeting illusion. I said, what? It just interrupted my thoughts. That's the first time that my thoughts ever got interrupted. Like, it just bombarded. Fleeting illusion. Fleeting illusion. And I was like, fleeting illusion. And then they told me. The rest of my morning was all about them teaching me how this so-called reality is all a fleeting illusion. It's leaving. It's traveling, just like how I told you. It's traveling. It's like a parade. It's traveling, and people are chasing it and chasing it. They're chasing it. It's a fleeting illusion, yo. It's leading these people straight to hell, to the grave, and to hell. And I'm thankful that they told me, don't worry, man, you don't belong. Don't worry. It's not that you're in their world and you really don't belong. It's pretty much like it's a real world and you're a real person in it. And these people are fake and they have the illusion. Everything, these people chase the illusion while losing themselves. They chase the illusion of happiness, the illusion of prosperity. You have a husband and a wife. The wife is sitting there with a blonde wig on. He's sitting there with an Eagles football jersey on, and they're both trying to be something that they're not. He's trying to be a football player, and she's trying to be, they're both trying to be entertainers, basically. They're both wearing a costume and don't even realize it. He's dressed up like his favorite football player, and she's dressed up like her favorite singer. And they call this shit a marriage, a happy marriage, and you see it and you think that they're happy. They're not. Oh, he gets more respect from his wife than you get from any girl that you was ever in a relationship with. Stop thinking that way, because that's a lie. He doesn't get respect. He gets the illusion of respect. The only reason why she so-called likes him is because he's putting on his best rendition of a millionaire, somebody who he's not. He got that gold watch on. He got them. His whole look is an illusion, and she's an illusion too. It's fake, and that's what they're telling me. It's all fake. Don't ever look out into this world and then look back at yourself like you don't belong. You're in their world. Their world is fake. They're following after fakeness, man. It's all fake. It's a fleeting illusion. That means it's leaving, man. It's leaving. It's always constantly leaving. And in order for you to follow it, you have to get rid of the true you. It's like in the beginning when you first got introduced to this fleeting parade that was on the way to hell as a youngster. You had to surrender your ass to it. Yeah, they said if you want to come into this parade, we have to kill you a little bit. And it's like kill you a little bit like how? Well, we have to stick this needle in you. You ready? Yeah. Your parents are like, we need him to be a part of it. So yeah, go ahead, give it to him. And now turn him over and bend him over. We're going to stick this thermometer up his ass. We're going to kill him a little bit. We're going to always constantly rob a little bit of his true manliness, manhood from him. Look at this picture as I'm talking. Look at this picture as I'm talking. They're robbing you of being that, becoming that, just to replace it with something fake, a fleeting illusion. Turn him over, stick this up his ass. Send him to school around smiling devils, lying to him. We're robbing from them. They're always robbing from you. And as you get older, more and more, I'm telling you, put on these tight jeans, put on this pink shirt, put this gold in your mouth. Think about it. It's a fleeting illusion. You never want to look at them and say, I don't belong here. I don't belong. I want to be more like them. I don't know. That's what the Jezebel is going to do. The Jezebel is going to look at you and judge you off of the standards, the Babylonian standards. He has his own car. He has his own business. He was iced out. He had a Rolex on. Look at his necklace. You know? So when she sees you, she wants to see you trying to imitate T-Pain or somebody. When she sees you, you have to be looking like T-Pain, doing your best rendition of Jay-Z or Future. One of these rappers, you know. You have to be like 2 Chainz. You have to be like T-Pain. And she'll choose you. And then you'll get in a relationship and think that you're happy. That's not happy. You're fake. You lost yourself a long time ago. You know what they're telling me? They're telling me don't worry about that fleeting illusion. They're telling me, and trust me, I have a whole video that I'm going to do about this. I already done it. I have to put it up. But they're telling me, hold on to what's natural, man. Hold on to what's natural. Hold on to the morality that we gave you. Hold on to the love and compassion that we gave you. It's going to be what's left. After they're done and gone, chasing this fleeting illusion, you're still going to remain. That's what they're telling me. And that's what I'm telling you. Look at that man in that picture, man. Look at him. Minus them tattoos. That might just be, I don't know what that is, but minus them tattoos. That's what it is right there. And them animal teeth around his neck, because we don't get down like that. But other than that, the spirit, this picture has spirit about it. It has spirit about it. That's who's still going to be here when it's all said and done, bro. And we don't have to punch nobody in the face. We don't have to shoot nobody. I told you, they are chasing the train. They're on the train of fleeting illusion. They're already on the highway to hell. You ain't got to punch, smack, or shoot nobody. Think I don't know what I'm talking about? I know what I'm talking about. If you got a gun and if you heard me say that you should get rid of your gun and you didn't listen, you're going to wish you listened. Oh, I ain't threatening you. If you got a gun and you heard me say that you shouldn't have no gun, you are going to wish that you got rid of that motherfucking gun. And I promise your ass that shit. Listen, I promise you. Watch. You just watch. We might have to talk about this on the other side. We might not even, you might end up wishing that you listened on the other side. You better get it out of there. That's exactly like having a wand claiming that you ain't no witch. That's exactly like, and I'm just using that as an example because witches, they stole that from us. That's like Moses had the staff. They stole that from us, the magicians and the musicians, and they stole that wand shit from us. But I'm just saying, it is witchcraft. The gun, the firearm, it is witchcraft and it is sorcery. And I'm telling you that right now. And it's lower, and it's lower vibrational too. It's lower vibrational too. If you stop sinning and start raising your vibrations, you ain't gonna need carry no gun around. You ain't gonna need no gun to protect your house. Raise your vibrations once. You would see the protectors in your house. Your protection. I'd rather have my protection than the protection you got any day. Any day. You hear me? Any day. Any day. Trust me. Trust me when I'm saying every time. Raise your vibrations and you can begin to summon stuff. You want a wolf as a pet? Raise your vibrations. See it happening. Tell yourself, see it. You never even have to verbalize it. Just see it in your mind. You having a wolf as a pet. And watch what happens. Think I'm playing. Think I'm playing. Not playing. Anyway, I'm about to get up off of here, man. Anybody want to come on? Share your thoughts. Come on up on here. And I'll truth please, I like that name and greetings to you too. What's up? I don't know if I greeted you or not, but what's going on? Peace to you, family. Happy Sabbath, everybody. All right. It's getting to the point where we're literally coming back to who we are, to who we always was. The information's coming back, the mind state, everything, memories, everything. We're coming back to who we are, man. I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't like saying the same thing over and over again. I already told you, protect your DNA, eat and drink from nature, raise your vibrations. I already told you. I don't say too much. They told me to stop trying to convince people. So I don't say too much about the information that I've been getting lately. I don't say too much about it. Because if you do what I told you do, then you will be getting the same information anyway. You would know. I wouldn't have to tell you. You would already know. But I'll tell you what, these devils ain't playing, and they're actually scared. They're scared, and they're trying to survive. They're doing all that they can do to survive. A lot of people, a lot of us is just sitting around just chilling, thinking, this too shall pass. Or we'll see. Or we gonna see. We will see. We will see. Hey, how you doing? So, I'm about to get up off of here, y'all. Peace. I hope everybody has a good day. Have a good Sabbath. And remember what I told you. The fleeting illusion. I'm coming with that video most likely today. Make sure you watch it. The fleeting illusion. All praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God. They put that on my heart this morning. And they showed me what it was. It's everything this system has to offer. The fleeting illusion. It's like a train that won't stop, and it's picking up speed, and people are chasing it and hopping on. You need pink wigs to get on. They're like, I'm putting them shits on. You need a blonde wig, putting it on. You have to leave your real hair behind. You have to leave your real personality, who you are, behind in order for you to go along with this system and be accepted and feel comfortable and receive the illusion of happiness and comfortability. You hear what I'm saying? They're saying, give us your old blood. Give us your old blood, your original blood. Take this, and we're going to substitute it for this fake shit. You can keep your job. You can go shopping. For what? Go shopping for what? For fake food? For GMO? You can buy water. You can go to work. For what? I don't want to. I don't want to. What are you going to do? What can they do? Let me ask you this. What can they do to a person who raises his vibrations and says, I don't want to go to work because I'm not making poison for the world. I'm not going. Oh, but you need to live in my home, in that house. I don't need to. I don't need to. You want me to. I don't need to. What are you going to charge me with? What can they charge you with? When you wake up to that point and say, I don't want to. The answer, a lot of people probably like, yeah, this dude sounds crazy. Don't you know that that what I'm saying, her saying is already written in the Bible? It's written in Matthew. They're going to come as numerous as the sand to the saints and try to persecute you. Why? Why are they going to come and try to persecute you? Because you're not going along with the system. They said that you should take this in your arm and you didn't do it. They said it saves your life and you wasn't scared. You still didn't do it. They offered you all kinds of free shit and you still didn't do it. So what did they resort to? Trump up charges against him. Do what you can do against him. To try to kill him, to try to incarcerate him. Do what you can do. That's the persecution. That's not the only part of persecution. They're turning your children into demons. Your children are going to offer you up for persecution? Of course. They're going to be rewarded too. Your children are going to be rewarded for offering you up for persecution. When money goes digital, which it's on its way, how hard is it to make $1 million just show up in somebody's account? Well, I mean, digital money is worse than monopoly money. It has no track record. You can't trace it. It's just digital. It's not tangible at all. It's just digital. So if I offer you $1 million digital dollars to turn somebody in, you're going to do it. I mean, most people will. We'll give you $1 million to do this. So they're going to be offering these people big money. It's just digital. It's nothing. It's backed by nothing, and it's just nothing. And then what can you even do with it with $1 million? Buy what? Nothing. What are you going to buy with what are these people going to buy with $1 million in a year or two? Nothing. What is there to buy? Nothing. Oh, food? It's fake. It ain't even real. It's poisonous. It ain't even real. Oh, a big house. That's nothing. A strong wind would blow that shit over. A car? What? The car's nosy. The car's telling on you. It's snitching on you. Where's your $1 million going to get you? It's a fleeting, come on, it's a fleeting illusion. I don't want no parts. I don't even want no parts. I hate money. I hate money. I can't stand money. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that you can be fined for not cutting your grass. I don't like the fact that people can go hunting for sport. It's a fleeting illusion, bro. I'm not a part of it. I done tapped out already. And I'm trying to tap out. I'm trying to tap out as far as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? So I still go on fast. I don't, you know what I mean? I won't tell nobody. You don't know. You don't know that I'm on a fast for a few days. Still do that. Still try to do what I can do to get the hell up out of here. To take my mind and spirit as far out of this mess as I possibly can. First it's the mind, the spirit, and then the physical. The physical. But they all intertwine, mind, body, soul. They all come together. You know what I mean? But people don't worry about that. They think, oh, let me get strong. Let me lift weights. Let me get strong. Oh, let me get rich. Let me just get rich. But they're not even thinking about, come on, man. We have to strengthen mind, body, and soul. And once that happens, it's on. And it's already happening. And that's why these devils are doing all that they can do. They coming for both my channels right now. They threatening me on both my channels that if I make another comment that they deem as what did they deem it as? Harassment. Harassment. That they're going that they can terminate my channel. And they want me to say I got it. They want me to click I got it. If you make another comment that we deem as harassment and goes against our community stand, your fucking community is gay. How about that? I'm not a part of your community. You make another comment that goes against community standards. I'm not a part of your community. But if they hear me say that, they'll just be like, all right, well, bye then. You're not a part of our community? Then bye. Bitch, that's where it starts. It's going to start right here on this internet. You're going to try to get me to go along. No, fuck that. I'm not a part of your community. So if somebody's opinion is that my opinion was harassment, then whose opinion counts more? I can already tell you it's the faggot. It's the faggot. Yeah. If somebody's opinion is that my opinion was rude, whose opinion is more stronger? Whose opinion is more valid? It's just two opinions. Whose is more valid? The faggot. You know what I'm saying? I spoke truth about his illusion of happiness, and now I'm going to get penalized. Man, y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up, bro, because it's going down. Right now, it's going down. I'm trying to penalize people. I don't get into arguments and debates on Facebook in the comment, on YouTube, in the comment section. I don't do that. I don't even know what I said. They don't even tell you what you said. Anyway, just remember the fleeting illusion, man. Our family members is holding on to that train. They holding on to that train. You have a good Sabbath, all right? I'm out. Peace.